Okay, I believe we are ready to go. This is the ignore. Okay, the title has been updated. Awesome. This is the week six Saturday cast. We consider it a sort of a Euro friendly cast, though. I guess you know if you're not in Europe, it's okay. You can still watch this cast.
I'm pretty sure you're banned from watching this unless you live within the European Union. In fact, you know, even if you're British, get out. Get out right now. Only the European Union.
All right, that's fair. So I guess Uh, only one of our casters can actually watch this today.
Oh, damn, you're right.
Uh,
Oh, well.
It seems so,
I'm
yeah.
going back to
yep,
bed then.
we got we got two excellent casters here. We have Catnip, the
Hello
only
there.
yep, pretty much. I think the only one of the only casters in the EU here. I
Uh,
mean, I guess
I yeah, so far I think I have been the only European one.
yeah. Drowy or Dowsy almost is almost in the EU.
Yeah.
All right, and then we also have Crazy Kaylee.
Hello, hello.
We're gonna have excellent set of matches. We got one from Challenger, one from Silver and Diamond. Well, going all over the league this time.
Yeah, both bottom, middle, very bottom
Yeah,
as
yeah,
it
bottom,
sounds,
middle, and top, pretty
right
much.
by the middle and the very top.
All right, so let's we're gonna get
Good
into
as-
the first match. It's gonna be Waterhouse versus Turnipboy.
Very interesting match. They've got two players who aren't quite at the top, the very, very top of Challenger, but they're very near the top. Both of these two are very much still in contention for those top two spots in Challenger. Um, you finish in those top two spots in Challenger at the end of the season, you just go straight up. Don't have to play in the tournament. You just go straight up.
Update some settings here real
So
quick
yeah,
to get the
um,
picks and bans, but
yeah, considering it's still 4 more weeks to play, there's a lot of still potentially to happen. So we can't really say that, yeah, match is extremely important, but the further you get in the SCL, the more you see that every match starts mattering more, and it's just, it's good to look back on those past wins and think I don't have to count of my opponent's losses anymore.
yeah,
Like, for
exactly.
Yeah.
example, I do.
Yeah. Both of these players, I would say, are. I mean, they got a chance at the top two spots. At 10 points is the top of Challenger right now. Waterhouse goes into this match with 9 points, and Turnipboy goes in with 8.
Okay.
So both of them could get right up to the top of that ladder. Of course, C9 or C9 High is the leader, the clear leader of Challenger right now, and also has 10 points, but hasn't played his match yet this week. So
Interesting.
Could go above that. But if C9 loses a game anywhere around here, it's going to be back to right wide open again. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. So let's look at picks and bans real quick. First ban came out of Waterhouse, which is Terrace. Which
Yeah, that's not too surprising. A lot of people banning Terrace just because of lack of familiarity with the map, for one thing, and a
Especially
lot of people.
after the change specifically.
Yeah, and the meta
and
hasn't really been stabilized yet.
Yep, and a lot of people still don't like how it plays, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yep. All right, and the next ban, the other new map, Modern.
Another map that makes total sense. Lack of familiarity. A lot of people also don't like how Modern plays. It's a very difficult map, both for spy and sniper. So
I would disagree a little bit. Modern is a new map for old players. For new players, who are most of them in Challenger, who came after Steam Early Access, for them Modern is just another map.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's not as of that kind of clear of a ban, I would say.
I would agree. It's just some people don't like it. All right.
There are others.
That's fair. Sure. All right, the first pick anyway, a map that is fairly popular, Library.
I approve.
We see Library a lot. And the next map we also see quite a lot, Courtyard.
Now this one I do approve.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's favorite, almost everyone's favorite.
Yeah, we don't actually. I find that I don't notice it too often in the first two picks for the double maps. It usually shows up a little later, but it's good to see. We got a bunch of courtyard to see, and then another favorite of some, balcony.
Another controversial map pick there.
Yes, very very much so. It's a map that's banned very often. All right, and the final pick shall be gallery. We've been seeing a lot of this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, gallery
just
would probably be seeing a little less than the other maps. I would
Yeah.
say
Agreed.
a lot fewer people are comfortable with gallery than they are with probably the other three maps that were picked so far.
Yeah.
But for certain players, they really like gallery. And it's a map where you can definitely get potentially competitive advantage over a lot of players.
Yeah. I would...
What is a little bit peculiar for me is Waterhouse bans Terrace, which is a small behavioral map, and then picks Balcony, which is even smaller, even more behavioral
Yeah.
map.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about. I mean, Terrace is a small behavioral map, but it's also very, very, I guess we call it soft hell campable, like High Rise is, right? Like you can really just sit on the fingerprint and the purloin and the bug or whatever RTL mission is turned on. And
it's still more strategy and basically full on camping rather than just guesswork.
Yeah, rather than that pure balcony meta that you have to deal with balcony. Balcony is you just have to find those flirts, and guard the bug, of course, or whatever. But like mostly you have to find the flirts, and that's a very different game. I think that a lot of people are more comfortable with, and some people, I'm not going to name any names, are less comfortable with and hate it, and would never play thousands and thousands of games on it in a desperate effort to get better at it. Anyway, let's get to it.
All right, yep, I'm ready to go. I've loaded up the first game. We have Turnipboy as Plane Twin.
Yep.
I'm ready to go. I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Not a lot to do here over on this side. We might have rushed a book after the laser came for us to...
Or even a sneaky inspect.
Yeah, I mean, we're spending a lot of time over on the left as the sniper right now. We probably, once we saw the laser flash by us on the right, we had a window after he memorized statues to do something over on the right, but we chose to just pick up a 32% flirt. Gonna flirt again. We're in position to bug here if we time it right, except there we go. Ambassador bailing on us.
Yeah, and the thing is, both Toby and the Ambassador were on the left side, so it was natural that Sniper, especially in the beginning chaos, would look there. So we had so many opportunities to do something on the right, and we missed those.
Yeah, so that's the importance of terrain awareness. You got to know what's going on at the party and what the sniper's probably looking at, because it can show you where the holes in the coverage are going to be and give you opportunities. All right, so we have picked up that second flirt we were looking for at 59%. I have the chance for a 3
and
flirt.
A green banana bread.
That was a nice bug. It was a nice wrong arm bug. I don't like the angling after it, which potentially gave the sniper the chance to see it, but I think the sniper was over on the left, so he got away pretty quick.
Yeah, it didn't take, but it wasn't caught either, so we're on neutral. Overall, I'd say pretty good progress.
We've snuck away with this book. We have double agent done. We have this green book. There was a fingerprint on this book. We got bug. No, bug did not take. I thought it took.
No, it did not.
Yeah, it's a shame.
We do finish flirt, not a close one, so I guess planning to chill instead of trying luck for a green there.
I would imagine that Turnip might be trying to time a book put back with the laser leaving the left side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. He's not gonna slam it in. He's just gonna sit there and let himself be seen. Moment of truth. No, Waterhouse doesn't know. All right, so
I saw a second of lingering there, so there might have been suspicion, but perhaps it's just me knowing things.
What are we going to do here? We're going to add time. That's very interesting. We had about 1:45 left on the clock. I'm not sure that was strictly necessary.
1:45 and 3 missions to do. So like 2 missions if you count the halves.
Yep.
I'm not fully supporting that decision, but I quite well understand it.
In position to finish off flirt here. Amba's also hanging out.
Yeah, we might get away with some cheeky mid-convo walking bug. Assuming the laser would be on
We
the other
really want
side.
Toby to offer a drink, but I'm not sure he'd fit back there to the Amba.
Yeah, I really don't think Toby would get there. Agreed.
We're just
We may
randomly
never
low
get
lit
low
for
lit.
no reason other than idling, perhaps.
Yeah, most likely idling or just, not being active enough, rather.
All right, we are going to go for center statues, so that'll put us in a position to end this game very quickly. As soon as the ambassador walks away, we can just pick up the briefcase for the win, is one theory.
Right.
Back up to highlight.
Back up to highlight. Nice. It's usually very tough for a sniper to say that low light may not have been fully legit. I need to rethink my actions, and that's a very good trait to have, I would say.
Turnipboy needs to be patient here, not panic. Oh boy, I don't. We're getting dangerously close to the Amba, which is not going to help with our suspicion levels.
Wasting time, but
there we
doesn't...
go. Now he should walk away because he knows the Amba's going to leave pretty soon, and he should be ready to bolt over to that briefcase as soon as Andrew reinforces the Amba. Now, there we go. Now we should start moving.
I would say now. I would have started moving now, but
we're going to get beat there by someone else at this rate.
Other than that, SD is going to pick up the briefcase. Oh, bad entry, but...
that entry's allowable given that he's going for the briefcase, I would say.
Also, the SDA was there to bump us.
Yep.
The 6 seconds left. I don't think Turnipboy is getting shot there. And
yep,
if that's definitely the case, very well done. And that time ad seemed overall flow very, very well paced, very nice. And
yeah, we made good use of the time ad, and we ended up needing it given the way we were playing at the end. We needed to get some time for the Amba to walk away from the briefcase, so it ended up being important. That was a well played game by Turnipboy.
Yeah, very, very much. I personally haven't really been following Challenger, but like this game, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, that was a solid effort all the way through.
Yeah,
the only thing that really went wrong was the missed bug, which was also pretty visible given that it was a wrong arm bug. But those sort of things happen on library, and it doesn't hurt you if you don't get caught.
It's not visible if it's not on the sniper screen.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to go with the next one. We got
count it down.
Waterhouse is Mom, and 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Mom or teal dress or crazy eyes. I'm not sure how free and how full we can be with nicknames on the official cast.
It looks like the camera is tracking the ST. We're probably going to hunt down the ST for first flirt. Ooh.
I think that's a standard start
there.
Yeah,
there we go. Ooh, it's standing a little bit distant.
But still at 32. So if we get those circles intertwined later for the next 2 flirts, we're still in a decent position.
Banana bread.
Double agent walks right into our combo. We'll pick that up while we're here. Not that many lowlights. A little bit prospective lowlights coming out from Turnipboy, who lights a few people that are maybe a little bit dangerous to light over on the middle and left side.
Yeah, the left side was quite abandoned, as it were.
And let's just swap over there. And we interrupt our animation to do so.
And wasn't that right under the laser?
We gotta be dead here if Turnipboy has it memorized. Picking up lowlights, maybe? Yes, picking up lowlights. Knows that certain people could not have swapped. So, didn't shoot for it, but Waterhouse is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and I mean...
I don't think this bug's gonna work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's way too aggressive. There wasn't really any cover. And the laser was going towards that side, and yeah, you just made a swap. I'd say be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, I think it gave him the best chance he had of winning, probably given that he was ultra suspicious, because all it takes is for him to miss that that bug, and then he's in good shape. He just has to flirt for the win.
Fair enough. I still don't agree, but I see the logic behind it now.
Well, either way, with that, Turnipboy is up 2-0. Let's see how he does as Penguin in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And this was probably one of the best characters to have in the library, considering all the chaos and all the crowd. And but it might work against you.
Smallman is probably not as good on this map as he is on other maps, but he's still very good. You can hide in the back of CCs is primarily what you try to do here. And
Or
it's also a
behind the
little bit
pillars.
easier to hide behind the pillar with this guy. Yeah. Oh, we steal the book.
Steal a
Ooh,
book.
that's
We
an ugly
should go
ugly
for
path that we
that.
got forced out of by
Ugly
Salmon.
path, but it's library, and laser is on the other side, so who
Yep.
cares?
And we green the flirt, so we're still in very good range for a 3 flirt.
Oh yeah. We can even allow these a little bit weird positions where you can be that close in order to flirt in case Waterhouse is tracking that or would be suspicious of that later.
I like the
And
pacing
then-
here from Turnipboy. Moving along, not spending too much time in CCs, which is a big common mistake on this map, is
Yeah,
not moving frequently enough.
agreed. You do have more time, but A, you do have one more mission to do than on standard maps, and two, this is a big map. It will physically just take you more time to go from one end to the other, or even from one end to the middle.
Yep. I'm not sure what we're doing in this convo. We are pretty well hidden, but it doesn't matter because there's nothing to do here.
Perhaps we want to return to the green and, assuming, hey, I was there in the middle, which might be the case because it is what he's doing right now. Still a little bit under. Ooh, we get highlight.
Yeah, I don't think Waterhouse knew where that book came from. It didn't like it. Good adaptation potentially from Waterhouse, keeping a little bit closer track on microfilm this game. Oh, got sunshine.
Oh, too bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very dark in that conversation right there.
Banana bread.
We do get a green banana bread though, so that's nice, and we
split. Gonna
turn to.
pick the statues.
We
It's
might
gonna
not have been given credit for that banana bread.
I mean, we don't have credit, but I also don't think that we're getting credit for having been out of convo, and we're at center statues, so it's looking a little dangerous here. I'm not sure how we're going to win this game right now. When we get flirt, we're going to have to do either a hard toe or fingerprint. We're really low on time to do fingerprint, and we're super suspicious at this point.
Potentially purloin there because we are behind the pillar. There was like 2 people reject chain.
Yeah.
I
think we're pretty visible there. I wouldn't have hated the
Fair
purloin there. He wouldn't have been seen doing it if he had greened it. It's just going to be really hard to get either fingerprints or the hard tell by.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we were the top suspect in the party right now.
Well, he does have 5 other highlights.
Maybe going to go for the bug here.
For a bug there? We must be going for a bug, and we
Not
should.
visible. Maybe we came around just in time.
Laser was on the other side, I believe.
Well, the laser's lingering. Definitely doesn't like the proximity of Smallman to the ambassador there. But didn't shoot for it. All we have to do is do a flirt, and we will be okay.
We should move though, because RSD is on the other side of the map,
What's his
and
path? Oh, I don't like this. This is how you lose games.
why is he? Yeah, like why is he going to that conversation?
Yeah, and moving again. Yeah, that doesn't look good.
It's too quickly. Yeah, they left.
And
that
stopping
way
right
too
next to
quickly.
someone at windows. Just increasing the yeah, that's too bad. That was potentially a winnable game. I think the stop move when we're already very suspicious is probably what got us killed there.
Yeah, I think in that case, Turnipboy should have just, when he left the combo after the bug, he should have just gone to finish the flirt. It was only 12%. Any kind of conversation positioning would have been successful. Just finish flirt and be done with everything. Don't be too active at that end of the games.
Yeah, Turnipboy is saying in chat that he went into the bad convo because he thought a different character was his ST. And
Yeah.
that happens.
And actually, if you watch the replay,
yeah, the arrow goes
when he goes
right
in that
over the head of
conversation,
General. Yeah, I saw that.
The ST left the conversation he was in anyway.
Yeah.
And so he would have been sunshined.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't go into that bad convo. So.
I mean, chasing after the wrong people to flirt with ain't that story of life.
You know. You gotta try, right? Right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I am ready to go. This is the final one. Let's see if Waterhouse can split his own map here.
Yep.
And I'm ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Has to win as Spy to do so. Turnipboy taking the first 2 games. Waterhouse finding a win as Sniper in the last one. Starting out idling, we're going to get a move on though. Looks like we're again going to start with a flirt. Starting with a flirt is an interesting strategy on Library. We've seen it happen basically almost every game so far. Because Library has a lot of opportunities for doing things early. It takes a lot of time on Library to keep everything safe early on in the game, like the books, like the statues, like the ambassador. Behind the back bug doesn't quite take, but it's not visible. The sniper moving their laser around too much.
Decent try there. As for flirts, I mean, library, you're not gonna track that too well, so you would have opportunity to flirt later. But I
This
guess
isn't
it's just
good. Yeah, we're in bad shape. I'm not sure Turnipboy knew that was white, but definitely
he's
at least.
eliminating a lot of people now.
Well, yeah. I mean, he knows that. I think he's got like a 99% chance. He knows that Duke is the probable purloiner.
Yeah,
Who's left at this point? Yeah,
yeah,
Blink Twins
Duke
left.
and Blink Twin. So he's very sure of what happened there.
But he is not doing a great job hiding that he knows. So Waterhouse might now idle. Yeah, and it begins.
Yeah, we need to. Oh, we should get the Nakano and Fake BB there. Well, should have, because the twin was talking. I don't like that combo entry.
It was a little
Single
messy.
laser.
We stop talk and get away with it, which is interesting. Not being seen flirting actually helps us. Now there's an SDA in our convo. Ugly exit, but I think a necessary exit. I think the AI would have taken that same path. We're gonna watch check, and I'm betting we're dead here because he's gonna watch the clock.
I wouldn't bet yet, but I would expect that soon.
Clock slow down, definitely clock slow down, and center statues, and yeah, that's what'll get a shot.
Yeah. So yeah, Turnipboy almost sweeps Waterhouse's double pick, which is always fun.
Yeah, they get Turnipboy sweeping round 1, and they split round 2 as the snipers, and on we go to Courtyard 2, or Courtyard, excuse me, which is a great map to play when you're ahead.
But it's also a map that can very easily be split, or kind of anything.
It's a great map to play when you're ahead.
I just say it's a great map to play. I'll just finish there.
That too. I love this map.
I mean, I love this map. I think it's my favorite map right now. Even pub.
Yep, and I'm ready to go.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We are. We got Turnipboy as Irish. Going in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Turnipboy, excellent choice with cast.
Probably going to start with flirt. Yeah. Again, we're starting with flirt, and if we're looking at replays, then we're thinking, man, we're starting with flirt every time. I can spend a little bit less attention early game to the hard tells. I can be a little bit more leisurely. I can try to pair people early if you want to try some of that there behavioralism.
A little bit too quick briefcase pick, I'd say, but
that briefcase is actually incorrect. She should not have walked there. On Courtyard 2, they basically see around corners with the briefcase, so that was actually a hard tell. She should have picked up that briefcase and immediately put it down. But gets a low light for the correct return, nonetheless.
Interesting. I mean, not to sound judging the skill level, but in Challenger, you're more confused about the briefcase and what's wrong and what's right. I mean, even in Diamond, you're a lot.
I'm still confused by the briefcase myself.
Who is it? Like across every division.
Sunshined by the ST, and not sure what to do next. I guess we're gonna move and pick up statues. Yeah.
Ooh. See, once again, Waterhouse
has a print
re-highlights a low light. I like that.
There's a hard print on it, which we do not get.
And we might not get the inspect unless we want a 3-cycle, which
We do 3-cycle
yeah,
it,
we do
yep.
3-cycle.
But
Yep.
we're not seeing 3-cycling it, so we're probably fine.
It seems we're fine with that. We do need to get another flirt. It's only 120 left, so we're time out? Yeah, we do time out. It's white, but just beyond the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fortunate for us. I don't think it's going to be 34% for this one. 31. Oh, 31% flirt. Which
Yeah,
means
we got that lonely 65% number. That's right. That's right.
That's the saltiest situation. We need a green, otherwise we're off by just 1%.
That is correct. That is correct. Maybe try a bug here. No, we didn't. Probably wouldn't have taken anyway.
Yeah, we were very miss pad. That's death.
I don't think it was seen necessarily. We did pick
Apparently
up the
not.
fingerprint. So we're in good shape here. We've done fingerprint and not died. But it could be that Waterhouse is just waiting for banana bread.
Yeah, we just need to green flirt and banana bread. I guess so.
Yeah, well, yeah, starting with the flirt is smart.
Yeah, because if you... Oh, no, you can get a green with this distance.
I think this distance is plenty close. Yeah, see, that was a white, and it's 98%. Yeah.
Yeah, so you would still get a 30... Oh, you would get 33. Okay, which is still a legit percentage as such.
Yeah, we would have been fine if we'd greened that. The problem is that we got a banana bread more than anything.
Well, yeah, now we can... But I would probably have preferred banana bread in before.
And purloin. I kind of like that. It's probably not going to work, but it might. It's very tricky and unexpected. Yeah.
Oh, still dead.
Yeah. I thought that wasn't a bad play. I mean, banana bread was going to be really weak for us there, probably given our level of suspicion.
Yeah, probably should have at least chugged the drink first.
Yeah. And did we have flirt finished also?
2% left.
Yeah, I think I would have done that with flirt done to minimize the time that the sniper had available to make a decision. But all in all, I kind of like that play. Banana bread would be the normal way to finish, and it's probably what the sniper was expecting. So defying that expectation is not necessarily a bad idea.
All right, and with that, Waterhouse brings it to within 1.
Yeah, 3-2. Turnipboy still in the lead.
Right, ready to go as Taft in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Not a popular choice for a spy, usually popular for the ambassador.
But Taft has many advantages as the spy. Has a pretty good move speed, is very wide, and so can block very effectively.
For statues, but we can't really squeeze in those tight spots for flirts, though.
I mean, he's got the same hitbox as everybody else. You can still squeeze in with Taft as well as you can with anyone
But you're
else.
gonna look more suspicious.
You do look more suspicious. That's very true.
And sometimes it's not a matter of what's actually happening, but it's a matter of what the sniper is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Sniper thinks.
A dirty early green swap. Very interesting.
I don't know if I like that. Also, we have done a time.
Don't get the inspect though. Get the inspect. There's no reason not to get the inspect there.
Yeah, because now you'll have to go back, or you get the inspect on the other side while the swap is happening. But that's pretty known by now.
I'm not a huge fan of this. This play, I know I do this play a lot, where I go to the other side.
Because you are a fan of this play.
But I do it when there's no time left to distract the sniper from even noticing. When the sniper's going to have a bunch of time to think about it, the results are often exactly what you just saw. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, you know, it's unfortunate. So now Turnipboy is up by 2 once again.
Yep.
I liked the flirt. I would have just, if you wanted to distract from it, I wouldn't have gone to the other side statues, because swap isn't a pressing thing, unless there's like 10 seconds left in the game, in which case you have to be looking at it like a hawk. The best way to distract, if you'd want to distract, would have been banana bread is always good, but it's risky because you're going to get a low light on the person who green swapped it for you, and early in the game that's probably death. Standing weirdly close to the ambassador would have probably been the way to go.
Or you could have gone to the other statue in the same set, which means that A,
Yep.
you're getting the second inspect, and why would you need to visit that statue? Because you were there, you would have gotten both inspects, and that delays the timer, because while you're there, AI is extremely unlikely to come and swap for you.
All true. All true. Yep. Those are all things that make the statue to statue after green swap a favored tactic among spies, but it has so many advantages that, and it's so rarely done by an AI that a lot of snipers just massively increase their suspicion for it if they see it. All right, on we go to Turnipboy versus Waterhouse.
Yep.
As with Turnipboy as the spy on Courtyard as Rocker.
Yep, that is correct.
All right. Mm-hmm.
I am ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Brocker, I think, is one of those spies that's used not as frequently, but should.
Rocker has reasonable movement speed, very long range for it there for 18%. But why not? It's pretty free.
Yeah, it's that early you're not gonna track that kind of distant windows.
Oh, we didn't. I would have liked us to stand at the window just a little bit longer. It would have saved us a few seconds of waiting for the flirt to cool down.
Yeah, because now the timer is gonna be really.
I mean, it'll be back pretty soon. But yeah, there we go.
We do have a double A, the DA in our convo.
Yep.
No,
it's an okay time to banana bread. Yeah, it's not a bad time to banana bread. Weird low light onto Carlos there. I'm not sure what he did.
Behaviorism, most likely.
Yeah. Well, I always try. You gotta. Yeah, that's the trick with behavioralism. You just gotta figure out what the behavioralism is. Sometimes I don't know.
Yeah, I still avoid behaviorism and competitive. I'm trying to incorporate that more and more in my style, but
what are we doing here? I wonder. It's too late to do DA bug now. Yeah.
But
low lit for doing nothing in a bad convo, I guess.
Yeah, or like staying in a convo when Amba is gone and it's just you and SDA. Why would you do that? And standing close, like you're not flirting and you're in close position.
That's a reasonably good briefcase. Maybe get the inspects here.
And a third flirt.
Waterhouse is not rotating much. If I were watching the laser, I would swap and run, and I probably would have gotten away with it now. Yeah.
Probably, yeah, that would have been allegedly. Though it's always like swap is always feels so scary, especially for newer players. At least from my personal feedback that I received, like for newer players, swap feels so scary because it's supposedly so very well tracked.
It is often.
So in competitive, you're obviously not going to risk that if you feel like it'd be a big risk.
On Courtyard, swap is a very dangerous mission because you have to. It forces that constant rotation on this map. Banana bread done. We just need a fingerprint, and we're actually in pretty good shape because we got to statues without needing a highlight. So it's just a question of getting that briefcase or putting your hands all over something else. This is a questionable choice. I don't like. I would have stood close enough to the ambassador, force him out of conversation, so that we could snag that briefcase.
Because now we're out of time, and we can't cheekily, scooch over.
Yeah.
Because the laser is on there.
Yeah, we're gonna try a bug, which we miss, and we're dead anyway.
Die.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was another winnable game for Turnipboy.
Especially the DA was just coming into that convo. She would have very well forced out the ambassador within 5 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, that's probably not enough time. So the real question there is, I mean, it's easy to say, yeah, stand next to the ambassador, force him out. But what do you do if you walk in and realize that's what you need to do, but you don't want to repath? One thing you can do is walk out of the convo, which of course looks a little suspicious a little bit after you arrive, and then just 180 it, pretend that some AI took your spot somewhere, and then standing crowding range.
Or intentionally turn around and leave convo going in a way where you would bounce with someone, and then supposedly redirect.
Yeah, give yourself an excuse. I mean, it is suspicious, but like it's probably better than that bug. Because that bug's a rough bug to try. Yeah, it's basically a desperation bug.
It's desperation on last resort. And Turnipboy in chat says that He thought if he stood in Amba crowding range 2 times, he would get shot, and that makes sense. Not necessarily for just crowding range, to force out Amba, but simply bug suspicion, and you might get shot right there because snipers think that was a very suspicious buggable path into a Kano, and I might have very well missed that, so I am gonna shoot.
Yeah,
That's
it
why not.
depends on how confident your sniper is in their ability to guard bug. Ironically enough, against a sniper who feels really confident about guarding bug, it's a much better play because they'll see that, they'll go, "Well, that was weird, but I didn't see a bug, so I'm not going to assign any suspicion for it." Whereas a sniper who isn't sure whether or not you bugged, ironically, is more likely to kill you, even though you didn't bug. All right, so we're on to the last game of Courtyard.
Yep, and Waterhouse is once again within 1. See if they can tie it up here as Irish.
Yep,
3.
Waterhouse really needs to pick up that spy win.
Yep, let's see if we can do that in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Waterhouse once again playing as the redhead, which gets just karma catnip points. Starting with statues, I don't know how I feel about it.
It can be good. The problem is that it makes it a little difficult to finish, whatever the quote unquote fourth mission is on Courtyard 2, which is going to be, fingerprint swap, purloin, or bug. But it can be very good because it's rushing the fingerprint is probably not optimal.
I would have still went for that flirt first.
Yeah, I would have too. That big piss could have sat for another few seconds, but this is fine. I think we'll do well here. We need a little bit of luck. We need the Amba to touch something non-obvious.
Yeah,
like preferably we want the Amba to take a drink, and we need to be paying very close attention for opportunities of that sort.
And the thing is, like,
banana bread.
Not a bad banana bread. Only one hard low light.
Yeah, that's fine.
Only the other combo with the combo with the other SDA is just 2 people. So if we are assuming real, then it's a little bit But then ideal situation would be Amba takes a drink, then 2 people reject, and we get the print.
Yeah, we've got about 10 seconds left, I think, on the flirt timer now. So a lot of how we play the rest of this game is affected by how we do on that action test. If we get a green, then we can afford to be a little bit more patient with the ambassador. Oh, we white it, though.
White it. But that's cool. It's like 84%, any flirt will do. We don't have to be suspicious. And because we did take that briefcase there, in terms of flirting, we are seen only once next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
That
wasn't a bad bug, but I was not seen. That's very interesting. I think that was a pretty visible bug, but the eyes just must have been elsewhere.
Me too. Or perhaps it just, the way contact has happened, statues have happened. Yeah, if that bug would have been seen, I think a shot would have happened there.
For sure. We are killing a lot of time. We're really trying to overemphasize our innocence right now. Before we go into this last
there, and we do insta talk. It doesn't seem like we're getting shot though, so that's still nice at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at this point he's not gonna shoot. Yeah, and we went as a spy.
All right, I'll take a look at that bug from sniper's view.
Yeah, it was a very interesting bug. It was extremely aggressive. It wasn't a like.
It was actually pretty well hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see much of it.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I think was it a wrong arm in the?
It was a wrong arm.
Yeah,
yes,
so like you can see the arm comes out, and he sort of basically straight parallel to the sniper or to the the camera to the plane, or perpendicular, I guess you could say. So yeah, the arm is pretty much hidden.
Yeah, that turned out to be a very well executed bug from the sniper standpoint. And yeah, like I mentioned, doesn't matter what you do, it matters what sniper sees and things.
Yeah,
that's right.
Very good.
That's right. So we're tied up 4-4 now, heading into balcony.
Yeah.
Ooh, balcony.
The equalizer.
But only single balcony, no double balcony.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
that's why it's even riskier.
All right. Anyway, we have Turnipboy as Duke. Are you both ready to go?
I'm ready to
Not
go.
yet, sorry.
All right. Yep. Sometimes loading takes a little bit. Let me know when
Yeah,
you're
I
good.
got hyped about that bug and forgot. I need
Yes,
to load.
that is fine.
50%.
Right.
Almost now.
Yeah, this map actually,
Done. Yeah.
despite being a very small map, there's a lot of detail in this map. All these buildings are all modeled. It's pretty insane. And we're ready
Yeah.
to go in three,
And that huge plan.
3, 2, 1, planet.
Let's not forget that huge plant and all press polygons.
Another game of balcony. We drive somewhere where we're not guaranteed a great flirt. Those three at the front look pretty suspicious for that.
Indeed.
We haven't really done anything yet, so that's good. Low heat start. Below heat start on balcony often means low progress start on balcony, and indeed that is the case. We are a minute 30 in and we have nothing done. We are going to do the banana bread.
Not a
Banana bread.
Childress comes
Very
in right
good.
in time.
Very good low light. I love that low light.
Yeah.
That's a great low light from Waterhouse onto Pearls.
Yes.
Seeing she took a drink, the banana bread happens almost immediately afterwards. Chances that she just like bam hit a green. The action test bar would have had to been very, very far to the left. That was a great low light. Love that low light.
Yeah, that's one of those like 99.5% sure a spy could not have performed that.
Yep. And on balcony, low lights, of course, are very, very precious.
Yes. So we do have banana bread, but we have only 30% flirt, and we're not moving around.
Yeah, we have to be lucky to get a 3 flirt here, and
Yeah.
we got 40 seconds left. We're in bad shape.
And we're not leaving. ST is not leaving. Like, you need to do something.
That's not going to work.
Desperation bug. Might. It seems.
Oh,
it's
how did that
working.
work? That shouldn't
It
have
seems
worked.
it worked.
Oh my god, what a cheesy bug!
Wow.
We're gonna have to run that one back.
I cannot believe it worked.
Sometimes bugs like that just work.
Oh my goodness. Let's take another look at that
yeah,
one.
I'm looking at see that from the sniper's view.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was quite visible, that's for sure.
It was very visible. That's an understatement.
Yeah, and like the it's kind of weird because
standing right behind the ambassador should be like freaking you out. Yeah.
Orange Dress and Duke were the only highlights, so you would expect them to be the ones to be watched.
Yep.
But sometimes sometimes you stop watching your suspects just because you think, hey, maybe one of my lowlights is actually the spy, but
sometimes you just bug in the sniper's face and you're okay,
Yeah.
It's like, on the one hand, I want to say, well done, Turnipboy, but on the other hand, I can't. Because it worked. Yeah, right, it worked, so that's what matters.
Yep, I can't say I haven't done worse bugs and gotten away with it, so
All
good
right.
job.
Moving on. Waterhouse is Irish again.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if these are all randomed. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes, I'd like to know. Are we picking here?
Is
this the challenger meta? Is it Irish all the way
Irish
down?
is the new orange dress. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see how he does it in 3, 2, 1. Planet.
Or perhaps the thing, I've chosen her twice already in this match. There's no way I would pick her for the third one. We do plan to start with a flirt. I'm gonna wait to talk. Good decision on balcony. Good choice.
That was an ugly path from Boots. Boom. 51%.
Nice.
Exactly what you want. Highlight for it, but who cares? Yeah, that's fine.
Perhaps just any talk highlight.
Well, we were talking right about when a spy who's trying to be slightly subtle talks on balcony, so that's a reasonable
banana
highlight.
bread.
Green banana bread, you know what that means.
Oh!
Get your air horns out. Only one green test away from the dreaded 3 greens game.
Dreaded or hoped?
It's so hard to shoot for 3 greens.
It is our turn to talk, so we
Yep, correctly hits the talk. So, but we are ignoring Toby. Ooh, that was okay. That was a close call. Yeah.
We
Oh no, the
Oh.
air horns.
the 3
Can he
greens.
shoot? Can he shoot for the 3 greens?
He
I
might
don't
still
think he
shoot because there
can.
was another talk, but that was too close for it to
Yeah,
be
it was
the
too close
second
for a
and
flirt.
this one.
Yeah.
Well
Well,
done, Waterhouse. What's
balcony.
the best character? What a
Sometimes
better
you 3
character
greens.
to do 3 greens than the green.
That's right. That's why he picked Irish there, obviously.
Yeah,
Very
obviously
clearly.
everything calculated.
Just
Totally.
the power of the greens. Yep.
All right.
So-
Yeah, that's kind of one of those things where it's real near impossible for the sniper to win that.
Yep. So we trade spy wins on balcony, and we are tied 5-5 going into the final map. 2 games of gallery, all that's left, and we are in that 5-5 tie where every win you get is worth a point, and I love that. So let's get
Yep.
ready for it.
I love that statement.
Yep. And unfortunately, I do not have my air horn mod enabled right now. So
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
yes,
We can
yes,
imagine
it
that.
was.
Let me say this: I'm okay with that on the official Spy Party Twitch. On other channels, I'd be deeply disappointed with you,
Yeah.
but I'm okay with it. On
All
Twitch
right.
with you for Spy.
Anyway, I am ready to go. Let me know when you are both
Yep.
let it in. All right, good. And we are Irish. I mean, not Irish. We are Alice. Very much not Irish, probably. And we're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Well, we could ask
Turnipboy
her
into
then.
the useless conversation right away. Does start talking as it is their turn. Having to look around the party, but not a lot to do. The seduction target not holding still, not going to be available over there. How do you start this game, Catnip?
You go to the books.
You go to the books. Not a lot of cover, but yeah, you could go to the books.
You could
I mean,
just go to the books and you take a book, and then you wait for cover to do sneaky things with it later.
You just be okay with being seen with it, and then just timer scam the book. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you microfilm when you return it.
There you go.
That's probably the least expected outcome in gallery for microfilm.
We are cooking a lot of time. Coming up
Yes,
on 1
we
minute
are.
without doing anything.
Like that. Purloin's not a good option. We'll need a timeout in this game, it seems.
I mean, the seduction target's not cooperating. I get it, but sometimes that happens, and you have to do something else.
Yeah, Steve's not cooperating, but also it doesn't feel like we're trying.
Yeah, I feel like we're just a little too laser locked in on idling and on getting the first flirt.
So 1 minute 15 passed, and only now a flirt progress. It is a green, so it will help a little bit. But
It
you
was
can't
also
really count on it.
the flirt before book take, which is suspicious, but which also was also important there because the seduction target was going to bail otherwise. All right, we
Yeah,
leave with
and
the
also
book.
in gallery it's quite active, so you're quite likely to miss that. Hey, you flirt before you take the book.
We're a little behind the ball. Even if microfilm were done right now, we'd be a little bit behind the ball. Time wise, yeah. Yeah, time ad makes sense here.
If not now, then a little bit later, but we'll need to. There it
It
goes.
is white, not dead.
It is
That's
white.
good.
Yeah, we're very clearly in the vision. Even if you're looking at the inside conversation, if you notice time ad, it's clear who's guilty for it.
Oh, I don't like that low light. Did you see that low light? Boots just got low lit for returning a book to bookcase without doing anything with it, which means we might die if we're going to blue because it's being tracked. Oh, but there's a lot of visual interference in the way. If you look at the sniper camera, it's very hard to see.
Just put it now, and run. Ooh, we might be seen now.
But that's okay. It looks like we weren't. It looks like we weren't. But like I said, we're still in bad shape. Even with the time ad, we need to do at least one more flirt and 2 whole more missions, and we got a minute 30.
Another time ad. That's ballsy, but might be needed. I don't know.
White test that flirt. Nothing to do outside. I don't know why we're looking outside. We've got to be thinking about another time ad, maybe.
Let's see. Go to the side path this time, I'd say.
Here's another one.
A little bit more visual noise. Right on the beep, and that didn't happen. I don't like that convo entry.
No, but
you finish flirt.
We do got to do those flirts. All right, so we're in a little bit better shape. We got about 2 minutes, a little bit under that. What to do?
Banana bread purloin?
Definitely banana bread. Probably should be at least one of them.
I mean, statues is kind of out of the question because with this many lowlights, I'd say full statues is death. you can't really do.
Going to statues. There is a fingerprint
swap-
on this statue, so that's good.
Will there be enough time? Well, considering our other mission is Banana Bread, there might be enough time for the second fingerprint. But
We might go silent game here if we can get away. We've gotten away with one fingerprint, hopefully, without the sniper knowing we've done it. So what we might do is I'd probably just do it right now. Just do it in another inspect. But if not, then come back to it later, perhaps.
there will be a print at the blue bookcase.
Yeah, we don't know when though.
Yeah, I'd say you need to go for the second statues now, because you're
Yeah,
losing
that-
time
yeah.
quickly.
So we're gonna get the fingerprint first. We're gonna have
I'd say
maybe
take that book
25
and go to a convo to BB.
25 seconds. No, that's gonna take too long because the real DA is outside. Yeah, very fast.
No, but I mean, instead of putting
Let's
it
put
back
back.
and going to BB.
We
you
probably have to
pick
have
statues?
to do statues here, right?
Yeah.
I know we're gonna run for
We're not gonna-
run for the DA.
I guess I would have taken the book, because then sniper would think, you know.
Ooh,
where-
a tree.
Oh, snap! That's death.
Not death yet.
And the
That's
bread.
not death. We need.
Oh
we
yeah,
need
now
an-
it's death.
No.
No. Oh, really
think he
doesn't like
wants to
Oprah.
shoot-
I guess that wasn't seen. That entry wasn't seen. Wanted to shoot Oprah, if anything. And
The Alice
Turnipboy
herself
wins.
isn't seen in the convo, it seems.
Yeah, Alice was just hiding really well. So
Yeah.
Turnipboy guarantees at least the draw, and Waterhouse now has to spy to avoid the loss.
Yeah, so Turnipboy would now definitely be at the 9-point mark in the division.
Yep.
So yeah, basically whoever wins this next game gets the higher place.
Yep, that is correct.
Nice.
All right, and the guaranteed final game. Can Waterhouse pull the draw? Let's find out. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Misses the pad, but who cares? There's a
cares?
painting there, right? Oh yeah, let's go
There's
roll
a
it for it.
painting
Okay,
there.
we're
Like,
brought
I
back
mean,
up. A little bit of a mist,
yeah.
low light on the cast gets us.
Exactly.
But we're brought
Sniper
right back
doesn't
up.
see the exact path, so I'd say very, very good, fake it till you make it moment there. I love
Yep.
that.
Immediate time ad, and then we bail. Very good. Sniper zoomed in, doesn't see it. 3 to bookcase over on the right. Maybe Turnipboy could be paranoid about that. What are we doing here? Ooh, we take a bug path without bugging. And we're going to get the briefcase. Very interesting.
There must be a print at that bookcase
Yeah,
as well.
that's correct. That's correct.
Wouldn't have he moved around to return properly? No?
No, because the Amba was moving. And then the Amba showed up at a bookcase. So
Oh, and
you
he's
can't-
on the path, so
Yeah.
that's it.
So
okay.
no, that was all correct. Everything that Waterhouse did there was correct.
Okay. See, even I don't know briefcase, so.
Or at least I think it's correct. Oh, reject green purloin there.
That's quite nice.
And that was great timing because the Amba was out front and Turnipboy was zoomed into the front. So might not have a very good guard on this purloin, and more people reject it. And this is going to be real good. We get neutral it now as well, and we might be in good shape here if we have no heat for the purloin.
Yeah, we still need to do some other missions, but we're quite on track with time.
We're out front, giving us maximum chance of getting low lit, maybe. Yep, there it is. Yeah, the perspective guess low light is not working for us.
Very well done, Waterhouse. After that green pearl, I
Now
play.
banana bread there is a little bit, that would worry me as the sniper because it would indicate to me that the only way it's real is if it's someone outside. So pearls obviously becomes a very high suspect, and oh boy, it's tough to win from here as the sniper.
Indeed, and ooh, we even avoid the Amba a little bit. Nice.
Turnipboy is saying that the neutral light onto twin earlier was just to tell the twins apart.
Fair enough.
We miss the fingerprint, so that's unfortunate. Instead, we're just going to do a bold microfilm. We have lots of cover for it though, so it works
And we are
well.
low lit. If we were at least neutral, I think that would have been seen very well.
I'm not sure it would have. Toby was right in the way.
Oh, that redirect though.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that didn't look great, but it didn't look horrible either.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those, we're seeing that when we know who's the spy and we know where to look.
But obviously,
there's a
Queen didn't like that entry very much. She bails out. She's gone. No flirt for you.
Yeah, like you don't even get a chance to talk to me. Ooh,
Missed the bug. Not close enough.
We're
And
back
also,
on
we're
mute?
back up to neutral white. Yeah.
that's very interesting.
So this is very quickly turning into a losable game for Waterhouse, even though they've been playing pretty mellow. Here's where we're
Yeah,
going to do the
now-
microphone. Moment of truth. Oh, Carlos saves us. Look at that. Carlos perfectly interposes himself between us and the sniper. We might have
Yeah.
died otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. That's why sometimes, like, you know, if I'm picking, I don't fully pick characters, but I just see what randomizer gives me and try to fiddle with that a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's why I
Why
like
aren't we doing the
picking
flirt?
couple
We got
bulky-
enough time to do the flirt here. Oh wow, we just do the swap.
Swap.
We just swap right away.
We are quite. Oh,
It's
you
being stared
go
at.
to
He's trying to
left, go
see
to
it. There it
left.
is. I gotta make a
Oh,
decision.
oh,
Shoot.
oh,
No.
oh, That's too late. Yeah, you have to shoot right away.
Yeah, as soon as you
Um,
see that too, you probably got to make a decision. Purloin's been done. Banana bread's been done.
Yeah. Very good first half of the game by Waterhouse there, I would say. Very questionable second half, but it paid off in the end. So
Yep.
I guess that's what matters.
And
Once
that's
again,
a 6-6 draw, ladies and gentlemen. Yep.
Carlos pulling off another block, not with his hat this time, but he employed his full body on this one.
Yeah, Carlos really saved us there. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, he starts. Yeah, that is. It really is pretty much invisible.
Very fortunate there.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, so now this puts 4 people at 10 points in Challenger and 3 people just behind with 9 points. But like Haley mentioned, Hai has not played his week 6 match yet, so that very well might change.
Yep. And Plastiques has not either. So someone's going to be above that group of 10. If it's a draw, then C9 will have 11 points and Plastiques will have 10. And if it's a win, either C9 will have 12 or Plastiques will have 11.
Right.
So someone will still be the clear leader of Challenger after that match. Not sure who yet, though. But enough of Challenger. Let's head on up to Silver Division, where we have Wodar currently rampaging through the division.